Yeah, got him for a little baby bitch. All right, his food is in the microwave. Oh, okay, fair enough. Peter, the horse is here.
For me to mention, there was a point when I went to a Korean barbecue like a party like event to celebrate like someone's birthday, and a couple of my friends were there, like including someone who's like a well-to-do voice actor now, and like now he's gotten married, and like I'm really happy.
Oh,
But
you talking
also
about
like there
Phil?
was a point. No, I'm talking about
He got married?
Henry.
Oh, Henry,
But
my
no,
bad,
like
wrong name. Shit. Oh shit, I gotta check on Phil. Is he still alive?
Oh, I thought you were talking about your ex.
no. No, but here's the thing. There was a point when like
I
attended
just
this
had to DM
Korean
Phil.
event.
Remember he existed. Oh shit.
We're listening, Julie.
And I was like I went to this Korean barbecue event, and I even tried to invite my ex at the time, like, oh hey, I'm going to this. Would you like to come? And he said, no, I'm good. Like it would, and that was fine. But I remember like being at the like Korean barbecue event like with friends, and they heard about all of the stuff that I was going through, and they said, hey Tuli, why is your man not here helping you with all of that? Like you're telling us that he loves you and he's there for you, but he's not even physically here at the Korean barbecue. And like sure you need to be independent, but he's not, like in theory he could get his own place and try to bring you with him, or like she even like have a situation where I could like I don't know, like somewhat rent like a room in his parents' like house if need be or something. That they presented all kinds of stuff where it's like, hey, Tuli, I think this guy likes the convenience of you, but
I
doesn't.
agree.
Wasn't that Silver that said that?
Yes, it was.
It was.
And I don't know. That's the thing that hurt. I don't think he hates me. I really don't. I think unfortunately.
Spite doesn't come from hate.
Butter
Spite
bag.
comes from a lot of places.
I mean, I think it didn't help that for the past year, because I was still healing from shingles, I wasn't walking as fast as I used to. Whenever we walked anywhere, he would walk really, really far ahead of me, and he got annoyed that I didn't catch up with him immediately. And
I think he might be a man-child.
Yeah, he is.
Well, okay.
Definitely.
Okay, Tuli, but here's the thing. If you love someone, these little things would just be that, would just be little things. And you would try to adapt to your partner who didn't plan for this. That's what we're trying to get is, if he truly loved you, these wouldn't be issues. They would just be things that he would do to help you. But
God, I
in
just
his
got
mind,
fucked.
it was always just
1 second, I need to get water.
easier to make you feel worse for things that you couldn't control.
but that's the
If
thing.
he loved
said
you,
that
we wouldn't be having this conversation.
but he said that I could control the.
That's a lie. He just lied to you.
shingles.
That's
You
not how
fucking
shingles
lie.
work.
Well, that I should have taken care of my health, and I agree I should have, but I.
No, maybe. You know what, Tuli? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Know what? Know what? Can I say something? Ha 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 ha! I gotta say something. I gotta say something. Hear me out. You know what? I think he should have taken care of himself, or he wouldn't have had cancer in the first place. I think that's his fault.
I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah,
it was
just say that to him.
Say, oh no, I that's the thing. I don't want to say that to him because, and
Do
granted,
it.
like by his own
He's a bitch.
logic,
That's almost exactly the same kind of thing that he would say to you.
That's literally what he's doing. You have shingles?
Yeah.
Should have not been fat.
You have shingles? Damn, that's your fault, definitely.
Ugh.
That's literally.
Oh, you got ball cancer? Yup, that's all you, buddy.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like literally good thing I'm not that guy, but he meant it.
Julie,
Dude.
if you need to talk to me, send me a text. I love you. Also, we're doing movie night tomorrow.
Oh, what's movie night tomorrow?
Tomorrow's my birthday.
Oh, tomorrow's your birthday.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, you're alive.
I'm gonna bully you. I'm bullying you, Mango. I'm bullying
You were
I'm
someone
gonna tear
someone
you
held
gonna bully
on.
you. I'm
Someone
gonna bully
carried you for
Mango.
9
Bully
months.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna
They
bully
also
you.
did that for
I'm not
you.
that
and
heavy.
No, I was carried for 9 months. I mean, 8 months.
Yeah, we know.
I say 8
Oh my
months.
god, this version of the game does not even include a mid timer for a thing that, oh my fucking god.
There's a god?
Another thing that was kind of really
Somewhere.
mean was that
Or get ingredients to make potions. Anyways, go on to.
Harp, hit the
so
gritty.
when he had the cancer, I was crying a lot, and he felt that he had to comfort me more than I was comforting him, and that is honestly a fair point. But I meant it as more like, oh hey, my loved one is sick, and I am crying on behalf of my loved one being hurt.
I don't think he even bothered to consider that you may have even seen it that way. Like he didn't even consider it.
He also said that apparently there was a point when our last conversation, I was very tearful, and I said like, hey, like you're not really reacting in any way. Like I'm crying here, and it feels like you're throwing away like the love we had. And he never mentioned this before, but he said, and I quote, well, how do you think I felt when you tried to commit suicide? And that really hurt.
Bruh.
That really hurt. It really hurt. Like I know technically.
That is yet another bro. That's all on you type thing that he just said. Like, glad I'm not that guy.
It's not a very nice thing to say, and like
Yeah,
okay.
no shit.
No shit.
To be fair, it is his own like right to feel that way because technically, like, I can understand that feeling. That is completely valid, but it was such a weird thing to bring up after I didn't do that. Like, I didn't.
Oh, so you're crying? Well, your crying is your.
You crying too loud.
It just seemed kind of.
Hey Tully, I got a random question.
Mm,
Do you know Phil in real life?
No.
No? Oh
The
shit.
doctor.
Do you know where he is?
No. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
Bill who?
Oh, it is a common friend.
Pick a fruit. I
doctor.
picked a fish.
What?
You know how old Phil
No,
is?
there's just a mini game here.
You're a fruit too, Carb.
Well, yeah, I'm a fruit basket.
Oh yeah. I'm just one fruit. How you get that many?
I don't know.
Imagine being one fruit.
Fish.
You'll complain about anything, Lucian.
Fish is a fruit.
Imagine being one fruit. Imagine being one fruit. Like a.
Imagine
If anything, being one
whole
fruit is
bitch.
better.
Imagine being. Imagine being a
Imagine
stupid
having time
finger.
to think that, dude. You taking too
Imagine,
long. I'm already lost.
imagining,
I lost
imagine
focus,
imagining,
bro. Shut the fuck up.
Imagine imagining. You shut the fuck up.
I'm
You shut the fuck up. It's just a bully bully.
No, wait, hold on. Let me just say something that Lucian cannot relate to. Imagine being funny.
Look at me, look at me, wait, look at me,
Oh, my
I'm
body
also
hurts so much.
remembering
Damn it.
something
Lucian
that's
doesn't
kind of
Lucian don't like when I reply to them.
What's going on?
Oh no, I'm just
Right.
remembering something else that's kind of indicative. And again, it really hurt that he had this whole thing where hey, he mentioned that he felt like I wasn't appreciating him enough, and I can understand to a point, and I didn't mean to. I was just
Did he appreciate you in the slightest, though? It's a mutual thing. Both sides have to do that.
It's two people there for each other.
It's two people, not
A
one.
relation.
Well, he felt that I wasn't being there enough for him, and because I didn't
Wah.
Wasn't there enough for him. But he didn't even offer to let you stay at his house.
All I'm
He
hearing is
didn't even want to go to that restaurant with you.
he's just going wham, wham, wham.
It's petty.
Where?
Bye bye, guys.
It's
I'm
understandable.
gonna go.
Leave.
It's just totally you forget about this guy. Love yourself. I'm also having trouble with. I also just went
Having
for a
guy
breakup,
summons
so,
too, yeah. Oh wait, shit, what happened to your bitch?
Enduringly.
Yeah.
Not enduringly.
I don't want to talk about it. It's about to leave today.
Oh. Yeah, that sucks. I'm a
He's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. Weren't you the guy I was doing your mama joke with, and you said you couldn't because of your girl?
The
Love your
reason
mama.
why I broke up with her is.
You broke up with
one,
her?
Yeah, I broke
Well,
up
shit.
with her.
I don't want to know what.
Because I just. I didn't want to deal with I did not want to deal with her and her lashing out at people even though they didn't really do anything. They just made a sexual joke. Came in a
Okay, I
server,
see.
made a sexual joke. It's part of their humor, and then they lashed out at them. Secondly, they didn't show me her face as we dated, even though that's a bare minimal. And thirdly, it's just it felt one-sided. Just felt really one-sided. But yeah, I gotta go. I just wanna say bye-bye.
I'll see you later.
I guess also he was upset that I didn't lose enough weight fast enough, and I know that
He didn't.
Cut your arm off! That's what bro wants you to do. Cut your arm off!
Bro did not even use his eyeballs as you were losing weight.
Bro
be
didn't even
fair,
know you did.
I mean, to be fair,
there is
there
no
were
to be
times-
fair here. You did lose a lot of weight. He didn't.
He
notice.
wasn't fair. It, okay?
Oh, no,
You don't have to be.
Mike, Tuli. Tuli. If I be touching titties every day, I can tell if they're different.
Real.
to be fair, I mean, I can't really tell immediately like any difference, but that's because
That's because you're looking at yourself every day.
I have a
Yeah.
titty base.
And I guess maybe in a way I just, it didn't help that there was a time where my weight did fluctuate really badly. And he said that, like, oh, well, your weight fluctuates anyway, so it doesn't count. And that really hurt.
There was a point when he said that. And
Sorry, I'm
then
allergic
he
to
went
bullshit.
Back to say.
Right then.
I'm pretty sure he just wanted to say the thing that he knew would get under your skin the most, and the fact that you're still thinking about it is probably proof of that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually on purpose trying to get an eating disorder, so that way I can eat.
I don't think that's. I think.
You don't purposefully get those.
Any diet where you eat nothing at all is bad for the body. Have you heard that quote?
Yeah.
Because your body is getting no nutrients, you're gonna feel worse, you're gonna do everything worse, things are going to get worse in general. You still gotta eat things.
I mean, I did eat a lot today, I will admit. I didn't expect it, but yeah.
As someone who, well, I think I'm better now. As someone who has, I guess, priorly had an eating disorder, I don't want you to go through that shit. No, not cool.
I'm not gonna make a comment because I ain't gonna be helpful.
You need to leave.
I mean, again, I do at least want to lose, like, the weight anyway, and... But
Well,
that's not how you lose weight, though.
Garp,
When if you
Thanks.
do nothing at all as part of a diet to try to lose like that weight, your body ends up gaining it all back the second that you do try to normalize your eating again, which means that starving yourself was basically completely pointless, and then your body intakes far less nutrients the second you do start eating again. It's counterproductive, and makes you feel worse, and makes your body do worse things in general. So, it's not worth it.
I think it also hurt that, again, I still think back to how he wanted to try polyamory, which I...
Oh, bitch.
You're looping again. The goblins are drilling into your brain.
Goblin Slayer.
No, I'm just saying that
They're
that was just
gobbling
kind
your
of very... It was just a
Mind
very
goblin.
weird thing.
My
and it
goblin these
actually-
nuts.
I don't think he will ever
me alone.
know that it kind of betrayed my feelings in a way.
I don't think he cares. No offense. Oh god, my body hurts. Oh, my ribs.
If that even was brought to his attention, he probably wouldn't even give a shit. Like, he'd be like, oh, what's the big deal?
I don't know, I'm also thinking back to something that's kind of indicative of a lot of things, and pardon me, like, I'm not going to graphic or anything like that, but when we were first, like, going steady, and again, I was very nervous and all that, he told me that I had to get, the rubbers myself.
What?
And I'm just there, like, absolutely...
Bro couldn't provide his own condom? That's crazy.
Okay, I have a condom collection.
You what?
What even?
Had.
What even?
Hold on.
That's... I don't
Fetch me
really know
another.
if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing where we should really go on with that.
I'm kind of curious. What do you mean?
Stupid.
You need to leave.
We shouldn't continue with this topic of conversation.
Harp, go on.
No, but...
What?
Wait. No, you do
What's
not.
wrong with having condoms?
Wait, what is what is your condom collection? Excuse me. How did this start? What?
Okay,
Do you have different flavors? Like,
Well, yeah.
you can just do that with the lube.
Guys.
Furthermore,
I
Guys.
stalk them.
Guys.
What about the women?
Come on, guys.
No, but
I.
the thing is that again, I'm not going into any like graphic detail or anything like that, but it was kind of,
You need to leave.
I'm not gonna lie, a bit of a weird thing for him to request, and
You need to leave.
I'm
No
Alright,
shit.
take a look.
like, I'm not trying to say that, you know, a woman shouldn't initiate everything, but it was just sort of like,
His dick
you're
didn't work.
asking-
Oh my god.
He wanted the expense to be on your end.
Talk about
He
non-gentlemen.
requested everything in the first place. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's more so that I felt very nervous about the whole thing because it's like, you want me to go to the pharmacy on my own in the middle of the night?
What a bitch.
Yeah, no, that's
Dude, I buy them in the grocery store.
What the fuck?
What? Did you look the bagger in the eyes as you buy the?
Come back.
No, like, and again, I
The entire
understand,
stock.
like, you know, in
Right.
terms of, like,
Me
you know,
when I
weight
buy
and all that, I'm
condoms
just,
and
you know,
cucumbers
very,
and look
very
you in the eye.
brave in doing that, but the problem is that it, how do I put this? It's kind of not very polite, I would say.
No.
You don't say.
Also, another thing, and I know some people, like, you know, gay feminism or, like, depending on who you ask, but I was the one who had to ask him out first. He didn't confess to me. I confessed to
What a
him.
bitch.
Which, you know, that's not inherently a bad, like, a good or bad thing, but the thing was that there was a point when I had to ask him, like, on, you know, like, multiple times.
Carp, are you getting
as
the
it
ingredients
developed.
Several elixirs.
For what?
for the
Yeah,
enchant?
I gave you the ingredients.
I need more.
Okay, you're lucky that I've been picking butterflies.
Potions
That's
and
why you've been picking butterflies. Go on, Tully.
Also, Tilly, you gotta keep in mind you're on stream.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, she know.
yeah.
Right? Tell you, remember?
No, I know. I'm sorry.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to
Oh.
divulge too much about myself per se, but I'm just saying that. And again, I don't regret, like, you know, asking him out. That's fine. But what kind of got to me was I had to initiate a lot of the, like, relationship sort of stuff at first. Like, oh, hey, is it okay if I put down on Facebook that we're a couple? Oh, hey, would you consider us a couple? Oh, hey, you want to go to the Renaissance Festival? In fact, he never
That's a
went
good.
to
I
it.
would say that's a good thing.
Yeah, no, those are very, very good things. I
But
think
he didn't engage in any of that kind of stuff.
he did engage, like, going to the Renaissance Festival, and he did.
No.
engage,
I mean, like in the just like those type of concerns about like. I don't. Oh my god. What am I thinking of?
You need to leave.
Hold on. I still have a really fucking badass. Oh fuck.
What? What's attacking you?
Okay.
Did I need to help you jump something?
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
You sure?
Mhm.
Sound like Aqua.
I'm really starting to not like Cooking Mama too.
No, I think the thing that kind of gets to me is I really
You initiated everything. And
Well,
you didn't.
like, he did initiate some stuff, and that's the thing.
False.
He initiated going to the kitty rescue, and that was great. And he initiated us going to, like, to some restaurants, and
There's
that's
nothing
also
about
great.
being the one in. There's nothing wrong with being the pants of the relationship.
Yeah, I think he. I don't know. I think the thing that got to him was he didn't like that during me being understandably depressed while not having a job, that I wasn't initiating a lot as much as I used to.
Be a man.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. You need to
But
be a
then-
man.
But then it gets into its own weird conversations about how, oh, but you know, you should be strong and independent. And like, sure, I should.
And
be,
he needs to
but-
not be a
While you're
bitch.
dependent, not while you're depressed.
Well, yeah, And I think
with depression, you need companionship. That's like the whole. That's like the whole thing.
yeah,
Uh,
and I think another thing was he didn't like that I wasn't with him doing it with him 3 days before he broke up with me. Because I was
Bruh.
helping fix the AC unit upstairs in the house. So, like, he didn't like that I wasn't readily available to do that, and I...
That
You need to leave.
Tuli, I think you just gotta forget about this guy.
yeah.
He also, I think another thing that kind of got to him, and I don't know, this was kind of weird, was I remember a while ago when I told him a fun fact about how Vikings, the way that they propose to, like, propose marriage or something to their fiancés is, like, giving them a cat. And that's, like, you know, really cute. And he heard about that, and he went like, oh no. Like, somewhat jokingly, I guess, when hearing that in context of how he had gifted me Starlight, my kitty.
Oh
And to me,
no.
that's
Oh
kind of
no.
weird for him to, like, why would you say that you have cold feet to a relationship that you've been in for multiple years?
Yeah.
I guess he has cold feet, but in reality is blue ball. Get it? Ball because he only has one because he's a bitch.
Okay, here's the thing that I do want to be transparent about in realizing. I understand that there were times when he wasn't being very kind, and I will try. I want to extend kindness even if he is going through things. I know that he is going through things.
You can do
still.
that. I won't. He's a bitch.
I mean, I think unfortunately, I think he's going through a one-third life crisis.
Well, good for him. He's a bitch.
Third life crisis. The way he's going, I don't think that. I don't think that there will be. I'm pretty sure that he's going to consider. This is worded very, very badly. I was implying that he might get punched in the face at some point.
Yeah, it's gonna be me that does it.
Oh.
I don't think he should be punched in the face, but I'm not.
I don't care. I
I
do.
don't think he should. But,
I think he
I
should.
wouldn't be sad if it did.
All right, I
The
see.
thing
Punch him in the
is
face.
that,
Got him.
Straight up, my sister used to actually be friends with him, and when I say friends, I mean like every week they would text each other like Skyrim lore.
Oh God damn.
But then she heard something from him as lore from me that made her go, "Hey, yo, Tuli, what did you just tell me that he did and said?" And she immediately went, "Oh nah, I am blocking him right now." So remember when I went to DC for No King's Day,
Ow.
like the protest was going on?
He was happy.
Yeah.
He didn't like that I was going out to protest because, and I remember this very vividly. There was a point when we were going to the cat rescue, and he got like annoyed when I told him that, oh yeah, I went to the No Kings protest, and he said, well, this is like all these protests are very silly because if they get rid of ICE, how are they supposed to deal with illegal immigrants?
He just face in now.
He unironically said that.
Can I commit to violence?
Truly, I want to hammer this in. That is one of maybe like 72 separate red flag moments that you've shared with us over the past like few months.
2 months?
It's been a pleasure.
So honestly, I 100% think that perhaps
Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as
it's worth ditching the relationship in favor of making a new one. Because right now,
spells and incantations.
I do
for
not
those
mean
with the
this
talent
in any
to
way to be demeaning.
Mm-hmm.
But
I hope
you
it
guys
is.
sound like Goob.
Oh, no, never mind. I want to talk shit about him.
Robinsons.
They all hated me.
They all hated me.
I mean,
And I do not mean that in any way, shape, or form to be demeaning in the slightest.
How the
No,
fuck did I get here?
agree, but I'm kind of confused. Like, what if? And this is gonna sound really strange, but what if, like, I don't know, he got better, like, within a year or something?
I could fix him.
Not that I could fix him, but like, if he got better on his own, that he got therapy, and that he
Well,
came
that's
back,
up to
like,
him.
better.
If he
Yeah,
was
no,
complaining about you not getting that kind of stuff, then I don't think he himself can get better by himself. No.
He was complaining about you not getting that stuff, but then he himself was not getting that kind of stuff, but also he has been stagnating for the past, like, several years.
I mean, the argument could be made that I was stagnating
No.
too. And
Tuli, you were depressed.
I can make
and
I can make an argument that the sky is purple. Doesn't mean I should.
yeah, but I
Jojo?
didn't have cancer. Like, you could make the argument that him having cancer, like, within the past
You had
year.
depression and shingles
Um.
and financial distress. I'm pretty sure that's similar.
Finger bells and go back.
And also, my kitty passed
Jesus
away.
Christ.
Tuli, do you not understand how that sounds? The argument could be made that his cancer made him go through all that, but then you're not allowing the same argument to be made with yourself of you had shingles, your cat died, you went through financial trouble, and you had a bunch of shit going on with other hospital fees.
Yeah.
Oh god, all I know is pain.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of not. The way he was acting wasn't very nice, and I guess I don't know if it hurt him. There was a point when I did ask him, like, hey, you don't seem very happy working at this camera store, and like, because it's the, like, the one camera store there. Do you see yourself, like, working there? Like, what if it went out of business? Like, that would be really bad. And plus, he didn't seem very happy dealing with customer service. I don't know if he got upset with me asking, oh, what do you want to work there, like, long term? Do you want to do, like, something else? And I don't know if maybe he got upset that because it's understandable. I was still trying to look for, like a job within my career, but also not immediately looking for customer service jobs, and that has to do with the fact
Oh,
that
who's John?
a couple things. I didn't want to, like, I was kind of somewhat taking a break, but also I'm gonna be honest, every single person that I've personally known who's taken a customer service job, they absolutely hate it, and in a way where they kind of almost become, like, bitter and worse for it, and I didn't want that for me.
Oh my god, Nazim.
And he got upset that I wasn't, like, immediately in a
You
customer
get to
service
clown
job,
just
which
very often.
is fair, but I was looking, yeah?
He didn't see a future. He didn't have any ambition.
True.
He's got no ambition.
Gossipy play.
He's a little bitch. He's flaky.
Little
He's a hypocrite.
bitch.
He has weird opinions on immigrants. I'm pretty sure this guy's worth ditching.
He also had weird. I remember, like, telling my sister about that, where, like, he didn't like me going to the No Kings protest.
You
like,
mentioned that already.
Yeah, no, but here's the thing. My sister, she had some interesting things to say. She went like, "Oh, hell no, I'm blocking him." But then, she and her friends who were, like, on the other line, they straight up did like a mini witch curse on him, where it's like, we curse him with having the worst diarrhea of his life a year and a half from now.
And then he gets ball cancer in the last ball.
That's not
Even
nice.
more eye of noon
I don't
for
care.
that one.
Motherfucker gets
Well,
invited to
the
royal
Eye
ball
of
and can't go because
Matamoto.
one of his balls is missing.
The Eye of Moto is fucking crazy, Zach.
you
You couldn't model it any
The Eye
better.
of Moto, you will be caught
Are you guys?
Did
Wait.
that spell get cast on me? Is that
Uh.
why I'm into fat bitches?
Yes.
Good.
He also had, and okay, to be fair, this was a couple years ago, but still, actually, not even that. Remember when I was laid
Carp,
off?
where's
and,
my
I
ingredients?
found out the
We're
weird,
killing bandits. Hold on.
the specifically weird, video of the CEO and all that, and like his own beliefs.
What? Oh. I mean, his
When
belief
I
of being a
found-
little bitch.
No. Like when I found out, like, you know, hey, like the CEO and like the whole group of them straight up like are into the current president and the current owner of Twitter. And you know that
Did he make some comment like, you know, he does make a good point?
he
Zap, are
didn't
you
make
home?
a comment
No.
quite like that, but there was a point when like I was being very much like, hey, I am in my feelings about this. This is horrible. And he said, well, it was just like for business though,
Zap.
right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, that kind of
Put the
upset
potion.
me. Like at the same time, I understand that you want me to be reactionary in a way, but it was just kind of an odd thing for me to
Put the
like, hey,
potion in the fish barrel.
I am distraught about like people who I was employed by having as a part of their company policy to believe in some really horrible things, and
Is that
instead of
it?
having the empathy of
And
someone going, oh, yeah, that was not nice. It
Yeah.
was just, oh well.
Carp, you gotta
just
do it.
business.
Oh, they only have right-leaning views for
Carp, I need
You
to
only
do
need
it.
one.
Yeah, that totally.
I need a lot.
One player sees so.
Why do you need a lot?
Because we gotta make a lot. Dupe it 10 times.
What? There was
Breaking Bad.
also a time, and this is
I have to
kind
make a
of
parking
weird.
lot.
Hurry up, Carp.
Pregnant one.
Why?
So,
I'm just
once
gonna pick more
upon a
berries.
time, like, and not even just once upon a time, but I think like a couple years ago, when you had Roe v. Wade overturned,
All
and
right.
you know, I'm opposite of the law that basically makes it like a federal law for any woman to seek out a legal abortion.
You know what's funny is I remember when the day that happened, and I just remember all my female coworkers just like, yeah, no, the government sucks. And I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, no, for context, no fake. So Roe v. Wade, like years ago, I think in the 70s or so, it was a specific law that that was put into place where, hey, like any woman, like regardless of any state, like it's not a state matter, it is a federal matter, they can seek out an abortion, and that is fine. But a couple years ago, it was overturned, and that's really bad because now you have certain states where they straight up ban it.
You know what's funny is Trump bitched about states' rights, then proceed to send National Guards into them against the states' wishes.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, but you know, it's just
that dude will literally say whatever the fuck he wants that he thinks that the people want to hear, and then just, oh, what? No, I never said that. Shut up.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't make those
Welcome to City
I did not sleep with
17.
those kids.
You have chosen or been chosen by
You get fucked in the head.
fucking, I don't know,
You
I
have
don't know
chosen
this
or
guy.
have been chosen.
Definitely did.
I will see God in
I
heaven.
don't know that guy. Whatever he said is complete
Welcome to Trump
bullshit.
Tower 17. That's where you are.
And then
Choking on my toupee right now. I'm sorry.
That's all I hear. Choking on my toupee.
No, but
Sorry, I
so
swallowed my hair.
Cats do this.
but the thing that was kind of weird was, you know, when I met, like, understandably, like, okay, I am standing there at the cat rescue going like, oh man, that sucks, like, you know, that this happened, like, that's very scary.
Uh-oh.
And
Nature stack of
said-
war is crazy.
he said, oh well, technically it had to be overturned because there were cases where people were aborting fetuses like a month before.
That's not a
they-
fetus. No, he's stupid. He's got so much brain
It's
damage.
not a.
Oh God, this guy is stupid. It's not. I'm
Okay,
allergic
how
to
about
bullshit.
this? How would he feel if he was? How about you? I
Impregnate
hope he
him.
gets probed by aliens and impregnated.
Did
Yeah,
he
let's-
even find where the clip was?
Well, he
Oh
also said, like,
my
well,
God. Just that's
no,
crazy.
No comment.
He also said something
My
like,
buddy here.
oh, well, we live in a blue state, like, so why can't people just, like, move to another state if they need to go get the procedure?
Oh my
And
God, I'm gonna bash his head in myself.
Bro might be Patrick.
because, yeah, no, that's the thing. You can't, like, if you're in a state like Florida where it's completely landlocked,
God, the demon is being. They're bringing us.
it's like it's like you're basically telling someone to like take out practically a loan for them to go over to another state. And unfortunately, in the past like year alone, there are some states where they're trying to make it a law where, oh hey, we'll still arrest you if you go to another state.
Yeah.
What they're basically trying to do is, hey, even if you try to escape this in order to find like a procedure outside of your like living state, we'll arrest you
Bruh.
because technically you live
That's
in
like-
this state.
That's like being born in one state, going to another state to get married, and then the police from the state you were born in going to go arrest you for getting married in another state.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, nobody clipped. I don't want anybody getting idea.
Too late. I
That's
already
the
done
thing
it.
that they probably
I
would
mean,
implement.
okay.
The
Just
thing
use a
that's
coat
really
hanger.
confusing me though is how, and again, I'm really confused on how.
He did not listen to any. He didn't listen to any description.
I'm
of it
stuck.
or anything. He had a take on it without understanding it. Julie, that is another red flag.
Well, that's the thing. I tried to explain to him, well, that's not quite how... And admittedly, I didn't hear about any of the cases that he was bringing up, and I said, oh, if you can, like, you know, I'd like to research that. But there were times when I would have an argument about something, and he straight up said, oh, well, you didn't do enough research on it, and that seemed very dismissive.
You didn't do enough research on it. I, with my 0.012 audio research of having overheard somebody else talking about it, I've done enough research.
I mean, it didn't help that he used to be a fan of Tim Pool.
Who?
I don't know who that is, but I feel like
Who?
I'm going to regret knowing.
Tim Pool
Polka dot man.
is a libertarian, and I say like a neo-libertarian, where straight up his whole shtick is aligning himself with, oh, being economically conservative, and that, oh, like people are being too woke for no reason, and again, really
Oh.
weird stuff.
Did
If I did it,
Again,
does
I
he think?
What?
it's working.
Oh, a mosquito.
like I
Mosquito?
here's the thing I do want to clarify. I never wanted him to, you know, go, oh, like, oh, cat,
Whoa.
cat,
That's definitely helping.
cat,
Oh my
cat,
god.
cat, cat,
That thing?
cat.
Itty.
Cat.
Other cat.
Holy
Cat.
shit.
Double
Cat.
kit, double kit,
Orange.
double kit.
Orange.
Grab it.
Cat.
Grab it.
Huff it.
Tiny thing.
No, huff the cat. Go back to the cat. Huff the cat.
I can't breathe.
I would, but I can't. Dude leaves like
Slowly
a moth
fly your
of, like,
phone
residue
camera into the
everywhere he
cat
is.
like you're feeding a baby with a
Yeah,
spoon.
like it's exactly what.
Just meow them into there.
Prostitute.
Baby.
Man, fuck that baby. Go back to the kids. You talk about that fucking dingle borp too much, bro. Go to the other ones.
Oh, babies.
You're so smooth. I love that.
Good babies.
Cool dog. I guess. Better cat.
Huff the cat. Huff the cat. Huff the cat. Huff the cat. Huff the cat.
Smell the cat.
Yes.
And son.
Oh, my dad's laptop was left out.
And there's flat Earth porn on there.
Oh, it's updating.
Oh, nice.
That's fine.
It's updating the flat Earth update.
Again, it was a very weird thing though.
Google
For,
Flats.
Like
Google
someone-
Flats, let's go.
Not Google Earth, it's just Google Flat.
Google Flat. Oh no.
Google flatbread.
You know, if the Earth is round, why are all the maps flat? Checkmate, round Earther.
It's a plate.
No, but
We live on a dinner plate like chowder.
It's to keep the water in. Fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah, we live in a shallow bowl.
Hold on, wouldn't it be a bowl?
Ebola.
I'm picking up
Yeah,
a
th-
tiny dog and I'm going to kiss it on.
It'd be a weirdly wide bowl and
kiss
it
on
would
the
look like
forehead,
a plate
give it
anyway.
pets, and rub it a lot.
baby.
A tiny thing.
Honey Dolge.
I'm cutting that and clipping that and cutting that out of context.
No, I
In
got.
a petri dish.
No, here's a random tangent. Isn't it weird that okay, so I got this ring from my dead father that he made, and it recently got fixed, and I just
Pissing.
I just have the urge to just wear it now.
I'm pouring piss from my dick.
I'm pissing in the bowl actively to make ramen.
Cooking Mama told me to.
Survival ramen.
You hear what I said?
Cooking Mama Survival Edition. Survival ramen. Piss in the makeshift cup. Actually, I want somebody to do that now. Survival Cooking Mama.
So you just fucking make MREs with.
All of the praise is just. You know what it'll do.
But yeah, like I say, I just have this sudden urge to take this ring from my dead father and just wear it.
Why?
If it calls to me.
My cabbages!
Don't
but
know.
It was kind of a weird.
I've just
thing.
found a cart with a bunch of cabbages knocked over.
It was such a weird thing, though, for someone who's supposed to be like, hey, I have a girlfriend who is a woman who, has a uterus and perhaps has valid concerns about the future.
Hold on. He doesn't. Hold on. Everything about that makes even less sense the longer you consider it. The dude was really hesitant about having kids, right?
Yeah, well, he
And
felt
he was
hesitant
fairly
over the
horny.
fact that. Well, that's the thing.
Problem. What happens if something, if like a mistake is made? Well,
Yeah.
thanks to that thing that I voted against. Oopsie.
That's kind of the thing. Again, I was very confused by it, but also I was confused by the fact that I don't know, like he was more so hesitant over the fact that he would bring up like, oh well, you have postpartum, like you might have postpartum depression in the future.
No.
And you haven't fixed that yet. And
Totally, had you tried just curing your depression?
That's like being like, oh, I'm gonna get plastic surgery so that my baby has nice lips.
What?
Well, I'm going to get a boob job so my baby has boobs.
What are you on about?
No, he kind of felt that because I don't have any
Carp, come here.
security for myself, that therefore I wouldn't be
Carp, come here.
responsible for any being like in the future, which is a valid concern. But I was kind of like, hey, I'm not trying to do it like right here, right now. It was literally just, hey, I that's a thing that I want for the future. Again, kind of weird, really, really weird. And I don't know.
Let's be honest. I don't think he would be ready either. Dude would just leave the baby in the living room to cook its own food.
Game froze. Hello? Hello? Oh.
No, bro, it took the baby. Why'd you leave? What happened?
Oh,
my
the
God,
game
he
crash.
He's dangling.
Like
My
in the
game
rescue
crash.
properly.
Weird little rocking horse thing.
And to him, it's like, oh, hey, like my girlfriend isn't being a, like all the way there present in mind, and that's fair. But I was still working on it. Like I feel like that there's a lot of lost context in how he was looking at me.
That's on purpose, Julie.
The thing that I'm gonna be
That is at least partially on purpose.
the thing that I'm honestly really confused by, and okay, and then there is a better way of phrasing this, so I'm going to phrase this in the best way I possibly can. But with his expectations and want for polyamory and for and all that, while also
Alright, Carp, I am back.
opinions about depression and whatnot, how is he supposed to have an ongoing relationship forward if straight up he's had opinion? He couldn't even deal with me being sad. He literally failed the would you
What
still
happens
like
if that kid gets made fun of in school?
Would you still love me if I was a worm? Type shit.
Well, yeah,
No.
I mean, okay.
No, I
so
wouldn't,
for
Carp.
context,
Fetch me another.
for people who probably don't know,
It's
the
you just
origin of
attacked.
that
That's crazy.
question. No, there is actually an origin for why that's like a question that some girls will ask. Like, I know it's seen as a joke, but there is kind of a reason why it's asked, like half-heartedly.
Alright, stay here.
It's because this is a very sad statistic, but a good portion of dudes will leave their girlfriends if they are like what they deem as broken. Like, oh, they're depressed. Oh, they have like an autoimmune disorder. Oh, they got sick. Oh, they got cancer. Like, just insert whatever ism there, and
What about the tism?
Racism.
No, some guys will date you more if you have.
The only thing that would cause me to disconnect in a relationship like that is if, one, something like that happens that causes us both to lose interest mutually. Two, whatever they have going on makes them actively aggressive towards people in either emotionally or physically. Or three, they straight up fucking die.
I don't know why that was funny to me. I'm sorry. That was fucked up.
You wouldn't stay if they're a corpse? That's crazy.
Yeah.
No corpse husband?
Crazy.
no, but
Definitely not corpse husband.
no, but
Not
that's
anymore, bro.
and
Is he
again,
still cool, by the
Like,
way?
keep her body and put her legs, put her in a heater.
He's fine. The thing is that he's kind of quit the internet because people
Wait,
were
he
getting
did?
really weird about him.
Damn.
Yeah, no,
He
like,
lost the OG.
unfortunately-
Yeah, very alligatable.
No, but the thing that kind of got to me in a way is and again, I honestly, even though he said some very mean things,
Oh,
I feel like I could still like be with like I don't know, if he and I were able to work things out, maybe things could still work out. But
Julie, I don't think it's worth it.
No, Tuli, if you try to go anywhere an inch near that man,
Hold on, Julie, think about this.
I will hire someone to put 7 inches up him.
Hold on, Julie.
Why you say 7 inches?
I'm gonna do you one better and make
Given
it 8.
Given
That's
how
crazy.
many red flag beliefs he already
Make it 9.
How you mentioned that he's definitely masking in the relationship. How many more?
Oh my God, he's Dream.
Straight up hiding.
Oh my god.
That is what the mask is.
true, but
Like
also
the steel.
another
Dude
thing.
could literally be Dream, and you'd have no idea.
No, I mean, I think that the issue, I don't know, like
It's diabolical.
I think that maybe the reason why I feel like he could become potentially a better person, not because I change him, but because he changes, is because, and I do want to make this clear, like, I don't mind if I mention this on stream, years ago, I used to have some not so very nice opinions about certain demographics of people. Not with, like, any intentional hate, but
Not
just
the
general-
minorities.
No, I mean, like, what happened was
Asians!
No. I
I mean, I
wasn't
do want to
racist. I didn't-
discriminate.
Kitty! 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 Kitty!
Other cat. Cat. There's one. other
Fuck
cat.
depression.
She's a gargoyle.
No.
My other cat is a gargoyle that does nothing but sit on the edge of the dresser and stare at people as they walk by. That's all
Where-
it does.
No, but
Which one?
Gray cat. Not pictured.
No, but
Here,
the
I'll post
You
a
have
picture of
3
Gray-
cats?
I'll post a picture of the gray cat.
What is the orange one?
Another amusing thing. Check voice chat text for an amusing image I sent of it earlier.
What?
Boiler.
That's really funny.
Boiler.
Domain
looks like a-
expansion.
that is so funny.
Kitty.
That's Chloe. She's a gargoyle.
Hi, Chloe.
I love Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
Chloe.
And no, and here's the thing. I'm not trying to like. Okay, here are some of
come
my
here.
red flags. I eat a little bit too much when I am trying to look for
Well,
company
still.
eating. Although I now don't do that anymore. If I'm going to be honest, I actually do the opposite.
Julie.
Follow me. Alright, check this cupboard, cupboard, and take all the spells I'm putting in here.
I
Somebody who
cry
has
a
overeaten
lot
before,
when...
it's not that bad.
No, but I also cry a
I'm
lot.
not trying to like compare anything.
Julie.
Crying's really good for you, actually.
Yeah.
Crying
So.
is fine. People who have problems with crying are the types of people who go, "Oh my god, what an absolute inconvenience that I have to console this person until they stop crying."
Literally the Willoughbys, bro.
Losers.
Yeah, most people are willing to tolerate that.
No, but
Not even tolerate. Most people are willing to console that.
No, but
People who aren't are assholes.
I also wasn't being fully considerate with like funds for a while, and that is honestly a
Damn
fair
it.
point.
Why are you damning?
I was a little bit too wrapped up in my own head, and that again, I recognize that is my own red flag, and I really still I want to still work on those things. I don't think I'm an inherently bad person. I also don't even think that yes, he has said some very odd things, but I don't think
He said odd things to you, but he also said things to intentionally make you feel as terrible as possible in some situations, and has succeeded in making you feel as terrible as possible about certain things. Because he felt spite.
I also think he also had some odd things to say about a friend, which also was a red flag towards like me as well, where again, he was helping like a friend move, and because she's dealing with like her own like family life stuff, where straight up she doesn't have a healthy family background, but he got like off foot by having to help her, which is understandable. Like hey, like moving all that stuff, that's a lot. That's fair, but that he was specifically he said that, oh, well, like, I feel like a lot of her own problems she put on herself because of her attitude, and that maybe like, if she had, like, her family there. And I don't know, that's kind of a weird thing, because basically he's equating...
That's an echo of all of your problems are problems you create. It doesn't matter what else could possibly be contributing to it. All of your problems are your own. Don't drag other people into your own problems. But then, why didn't you go out and seek help? The motherfucker is a walking... Not even walking. Dude barely moves.
Well, that's the thing that I'm kind of confused by, though.
There we go. Breathing contradiction.
Well, So this is what I'm really confused by in the future. If he wants to pursue like a relationship, which that's fair. If he wants to do that like for someone else, and he wants to do polyamory or not, however he wants, okay. But he lives in probably the bluest state ever, and he has opinions while also having said previously that he doesn't care if like people don't like him, and that's fair to a point, but here's the thing. He wants to be a ladies man while also having opinions
Like
uh
that.
well like that, but also
Carp,
straight up he literally failed the
I need you to
the
get
hey, would
materials for
you
me.
like if I was a worm kind of test. And the reason I bring that up especially is because statistically, with how you have the overlap of queerness
Carp,
and whatnot, like, and is a debate on how, hey, polyamory has its own like expansion of like sexual expression and all
Carp.
that, and therefore an overlap of other people's mental healths and
All
whatnot,
right,
and
hey,
more than
Carp.
likely, statistically, someone who has other underlying mental health stuff could also be into polyamory. If he couldn't deal with "I am a little sad," how is he supposed to deal with
Dude
someone
probably
else?
can't even deal with. Dude probably can't even deal with untalk slightly too much.
Well, actually, he didn't like that I would talk a bit. There were times I will admit
Okay,
when I was trying to.
can the dude even deal with I want hugs?
Hmm.
Oh no, he did like hugs. Like he did like that, but I.
Okay.
Me when I'm the Grinch.
Singular positive thing we've outlined.
Hello, I'm back. I got more soup.
Oh, just stay where you're at real quick. I'm gonna teleport to you when I need to. Go in front of the enchantment table.
He did like hugs, and the thing though is he didn't like that I would try to cheer him up by being spontaneous and go, "Oh hey, why don't we do this?" or "Oh hey, why don't we do that?" And he wanted things to be more planned out, which is fair. But then when, again, understandably for the past 6 months, because I don't have a job, I've been trying really hard to prioritize searching to the point where it's practically its own full-time job. And because I was doing small commissions, like, and multiple commissions that were kind of overlapping each other to pay off for medical debt, so
Okay,
I
so
wasn't.
he didn't ask any questions, yet assumed he knew exactly what. Hold on, did he even think about it at all? Did he not ask a single question about, oh, hey, why are you doing commissions? Did he even bother thinking for a second, oh, are you doing these commissions because you're doing them on the side while looking for a job? Or did
He
he think?
he asked like one time, like, "Oh hey, are you doing commissions?" And there was a point when I said, "Oh well, they've slowed down a bit," but then he got upset that, like, "Oh, are you searching for anything? Are you doing anything?" And it made me fumble more, and that was when he said, like, "Hey, I think, like, we should honestly break up."
Bruh.
That, not even joking, that was kind of part of the conversation.
What a bitch.
I don't know, I still, I don't want to judge someone being mean in
I do.
the last.
There's many other reasons why you should judge him.
Like being a
It doesn't have to be
bitch.
being non-committal. Unwilling to even entertain the thought of my partner's a little sad.
I
Oh, my noise suppression's off.
I guess that's the thing that does get to me is like I don't know, I want to believe that maybe, and again, maybe, I don't know, like 6 months into the future, maybe he'll be okay, maybe he won't, I don't know. He said that, oh, reconciliation isn't impossible, and there was a point when he said, like, hey, I'm not against having kids, but
Julie,
like you would need to be independent and
Julie.
yeah.
Alright.
The dude has unreasonable expectations for you, but I'm willing to bet that his expectations are going to change for other people, and that's a bad sign.
But what if he had expectation? I mean, is it unreasonable? Like, again, oh man, my girlfriend is a slob. She's not taking care of her body or her mental health or getting a job.
Okay. If I were in a relationship and I saw that slipping starting to happen, my first thoughts would not be, maybe I should break up with this person. My first thoughts would be, how can I help?
I guess that was the thing, was I tried to, like, there was a period where he did try to ask that, but then he got, the way he asked it was like, is there anything I can, it was very angry. He was,
Is there anything that I can do to fix this inconvenience that is your sad?
no, it's just over time he got
Carp, I need necklaces.
really,
Hey,
really,
Car,
really angry.
Kai, how are you?
So he wanted to help asterisk.
How many?
Unless it's too much
As
effort.
many as you can give me.
I mean, again, I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
9 p.m.
I don't understand.
Give me as many as you
his
can, I don't care.
steps in a future relationship, and again, I'm not trying to imply that he can't bag anybody, but no offense.
If he does end up bagging anybody, I'm willing to bet that he's going to dislike them even more.
Well,
Maybe,
groceries
because
in
here's
the
thing,
bag.
I'm not trying to
Every
gas
I don't
myself
have
up,
any
but,
rings.
I'm kind
No,
of
not
Wait, no, I
rings.
do.
Need necklaces.
even when there are
I don't
people
have
who
any.
have
Get it
different
some.
political opinions from me,
All the stores
I
are
will
closed.
still hear
Find
them out,
some.
which, I'm not trying to say that people wouldn't do that, but considering
I've
the
tried
crowds
hearing
that,
people out in some cases, but then there
I
are
have
instances
one
where I
necklace
think,
here.
wow, this just straight up isn't even
Unenchanted?
which
Alright, start
honestly
duping.
is a fair thing to have.
Oh my
I
god.
think, to
Garbage.
me, and
Let's do it.
I know it sounds
That's
like,
not-
very
okay.
fanciful, but I truly believe that people can get better through talking. And again, that's the thing that I wanted to mention like before, was years ago I had ignorant opinions, and they weren't out of like any malice, but straight up there was a period like from what was it?
you've definitely mentioned this before. I don't really think it's great to bring it up in this context though, because there would be way too much preamble.
That's fair. I just know that I used to have opinions, and I changed when I got to meet people, become friends
Was he
with people.
willing to change any of his opinions based on new information?
Some of it, but then it got confusing when I thought he changed his opinions about immigrants before, but then when he had
Oops.
when he had opinions to say like after I did the Kings, like the No Kings protest in DC, it really confused me. Because for context, some years ago, I could even bring it up. He had some very vile text messages to me that was really, really disgusting. I think it was like in 2018 where he said something to the effect of, like, no joke, there was a point when he straight up said that, they shouldn't be bringing in illegal immigrants to murder people. And I was just like, what?
Oh.
And he got very upset and sorry, and he tried to say like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I just get like heated, and I
Couple
feel
more
like
times.
people get."
That's something that you say when you're apologizing for being passionate about a topic, not implying that all illegal immigrants kill people.
Again, it was a lot for him to say, but I
shouldn't be saying that. I probably shouldn't be talking about.
I don't care. Oh, never mind. Saying in the kitchen. I thought you were going to talk about my stream. Oh, yeah, I forgot. No one cares.
no, but I guess the thing that kind of got to me was just like it seemed like oh hey, that was a very like mean thing for me to say, and I am willing to like be better about my opinion. And that seemed like he genuinely wanted to, but then again, having a very odd thing to say about me going on July 4th to protest against what is going on. Like I'm not saying like you should raid buildings. Like, and literally everyone who was